when I was a single mom, I did not know some things. And so the day that my two boys came to me and asked me if they could run in their first 5K race, I said, okay. Now, Grayson was 10 and William was 8. And they wanted to run a 5K, which is, I think, 3.2 miles. And I said, well, do you think you could do it? They said, yeah, we've been running around the block. Okay. And there were some other kids in our neighborhood who were going to do it and some friends from our church who were going to do this 5K. And so I signed them up. And the day came for the 5K and we went downtown to where we lived and I signed in and they gave us T-shirts. I'm like, we got a T-shirt. And so I got the boys little pinned numbers on them and there were thousands of people who were going to run in this 5K. I had no idea. It's a new world for me. So we get to the start line and all the cool fast runners with the matching shoes, they're at the beginning. They're like a club or something. And then the next people who are not in the club, but they're fast. And then somewhere in the middle, all our boys were lining up and friends from our church. And I stood at the start line and they blew the gun and they blew the whistle. And I'm standing there yelling for my boys, go baby, run like the wind, come on, yo honey. And then I walked across the street to the finish line where they were going to be coming in. And I stood there maybe 20 minutes and in just a little while, fast runners, they're coming in. And the way this course was laid out in this downtown, I had no idea where they were running, but I could see how they were finishing. And how the finish was, we were standing at the finish line looking up a hill. And the runners would top the hill. And then they would run down the hill across the finish line. So you couldn't really see where they were coming from. You just see them pop up over the hill. And here they would come. And so as people came in and all the spectators like me, we were standing watching the top of the hill. And I'm looking at the runners and eventually I see some of my friends from church. I'm like, yes! Come on! Come on! Bring it in! They come in and we're high-fiving. I'm like, how was it? It was great. So fun. And then some more friends come and we cheer them all in. And in a little while, my 10-year-old, my son Grayson, he tops the hill. And I'm like, Grayson! Woo! Bring it home, baby. Bring it home. Home to mama. Come on. Bring it in. And he crosses the finish line and I hug that boy. I kiss him all over his head. And I said, where is your brother? Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to keep up with him. I said, well, when did you lose him? He said, well, he stopped to tie his shoe. And he was with so-and-so. Okay. So Grayson comes over and he joins the spectators. We see people we know and we're yelling, but too much time is going by. And my baby boy has not crossed the finish line. My heart's about to beat out of my chest. And I am thinking, well, I'm just going to run the course backwards. I'll have to find him. People were still coming in, but now we're in the slow runners, People, with crutches. It's time for him to be coming in. And just as I'm about to run the course backwards, I'm looking up the hill and William tops the hill. And oh my goodness, William! Yes! Bring it home! You did it! Bring it home! Just a little bit longer. Come on, you did it! it. Bring it home, baby. Right here. Come in. Come in. And he runs his little 8-year-old legs across that finish line. And I am standing on the other side, and he wraps himself around me. And he says, Mama, it was so hard. And he cried, and I cried. I said, I am so sorry, honey, but you did it. He said, the last part was all uphill. I tell you that story because I want that picture to stay in your heart. I want it to stay in your mind. Because the Apostle Paul said, this life that we live for the glory of God, it's a race. And for some of you, that last part is all uphill. But one day, me, you, all of us, we are going to top the hill. And when we top the hill and glory is in view, a cloud of witnesses will be standing at the finish line, and they will be saying, bring it home, baby. Bring it home. Yes, yes, you ran the race. You did it. Bring it